Whoa. Okay, guys, so welcome back to Plenty Money Online YouTube channel. And guys, today I want us to talk about Google AdSense and how you can make money from Google AdSense. So I get asked a lot of times, how does these things work? A lot of people say they make money on YouTube. Some others say they make money from websites. Some others say they make money from, developing Android apps and all of that. So it's been a lot of, commotion, confusion for a lot of people out there, especially those people who are beginners who really don't know anything around this topic. So if this video resonates with what you want, you could probably want to stick around while we dive into the full understanding of how Google AdSense generally works. Okay, guys, so without wasting much of your time, let's get started. Okay, let's get started with Google AdSense. Let's get to know what Google AdSense is. So this video will be very concise, like I told you earlier on. It's gonna be straightforward, and everything that I'm gonna be sharing with you will be from experience and not from a script. Okay, so I have been using Google AdSense since 2014, and next year will be 10 years that I have been receiving my paychecks from Google AdSense. Okay, so if you will ask me, I want this video to be broken down into simpler forms. Like, I want to make this video as easy, as simple as possible for the layman to understand. So I'm gonna be using very basic definitions and descriptions for everything, just so it can easily sink in, right? So Google AdSense, in my own example or in my own definition, is more like a bank owned by Google, right? You offer any service or you do anything for them and they want to pay you through that bank, right? So this is where they house all their monies that they pay people who partner with them. So that is how I see it. That's the best layman understanding that I can give you of what Google AdSense is, because majority of people almost think that Google AdSense is like YouTube or probably a website or something where you can just go do some things for them and then get paid. No, for me it's more like a bank owned by Google, and then you get paid from there regardless of whether you're on YouTube and creating content, you own a blogger website, blog, you own a personal blog, from where you're making your money, or you are a mobile application developer, developing apps, and then trying to monetize it as well to get some money. So that's what Google AdSense is. It's a bank owned by Google, and then Google pays off partners and creators from this platform. All right. So the second question is, how do you make money off it? So you can only make money from Google AdSense when you have four of these items or four of these platforms. Number one, a YouTube channel that you create content and upload there on a timely, on a day-to-day basis or weekly, or it doesn't matter. Or you own a Google Blogger website. So many of you know Blogger. It's been around for over 10 years, because I remember I have used Blogger since I have been using Blogger since 2011. So Blogger has been around for a long time. So this is more like a Google blogging platform, more like a Shopify kind of stuff. But now it has Shopify, of course, is for e-commerce, right? While the Blogger is mostly for content like videos, images, text, and that's it. It's not like a place where you can sell something. However, you can use it for any other kind of business you want. So YouTube is number one. The Blogger is number two. Number three is a personal website. So you could own any website. It doesn't matter if you are using this website for information dissemination. It doesn't matter if you're using this website to sell something. It doesn't matter if you're using this website to do anything. It just has to be a website that is, updated on a day-to-day basis or on a weekly basis. It just has to be an active website, right? So this is the third channel. Then the fourth channel is having a Google AdMob account. So what is AdMob? AdMob account is a kind of probably another platform, if I would say, is another kind of platform a service that Google has rolled out for mobile application developers, right? Especially the Android application developers. So there are chances that you've downloaded a game someday, free game on Google Play Store, and you're playing these games, and then suddenly ads start popping up, right? Those ads start popping up on those games, and that's it. So those ads that are being popped up or that are popping out on those games are actually advertisement that has been placed into those games by the developer of that game. So the developer of that game is likely making some money off that app. So it's he or she is offering you that app for free, right? So that means he also needs something, right? So that's the reason he or she is giving you the app for free in the first place. So all of those, and that is one of the most reasons why 80% of the apps you see or you find on the Google Play Store are free, number one. And some of them, like not even some, most of them have ads in it. Some of those ads can be frustrating. Some of them are just like, normal ads, averagely, this placed in between the apps. Why some of them have been placed on several places, even to the extent that it becomes really, really too frustrating to use such apps. So it all depends on the mobile application developer. So when you see those ads on those apps, it doesn't matter if it's a game, it doesn't matter if it's a free VPN service, it doesn't matter if it's free music library or something like that. It just doesn't matter, right? So long those ads are there, it shows, or there are chances that that person, the owner of that app, is a partner with Google AdMob. So that person is making money off that app. So these are 4 major ways that I know, that I have tried, and that I know is working. Okay, so that you can make money with AdSense. Is either, I'm gonna go ahead to iterate on them again. Number one is either you have a YouTube channel and you post like regularly, right? You post content regularly, or you have a Google Blogger website, or you have a personal website that you're using for your own blog or your own business or your own travel kind of blog, I don't know. And number 4, you have a Google AdMob account, meaning you are an app developer, right? So these are the 4 ways I believe you can make money from AdSense. So now let's get into the next point, which is connecting with AdSense, especially for website and blog owners. So what you want to do is, once you have, for example, as a website owner, let's not start with YouTube. Let's talk about website owner or a blog owner. So let's say, for example, you have a blog called michaeljackson.com, example, right? So you run your blog for probably 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and you start seeing that this blog is generating a lot of traffic. Probably you're writing the best content out there. You are in the right niche. You're providing people, the audience, with the kind of information that keeps them coming back to your blog, right? So at the end of the day, you see that your blog has grown so suddenly within 3 to 4 months, and you're making probably 1,000 daily visitors on your blog. So you could want to monetize, because that is a very good number, to qualify for AdSense monetization. And that's a good number to that guarantees that you're gonna earn quite a reasonable amount of money when you monetize your blog. Wow, because 1,000 daily visits will then mean you have approximately 30,000 or 28,000 plus or 30 something thousand plus monthly visit. That makes a lot of sense. So at that point in time, you may want to monetize that blog or that website or that e-commerce store, just so you can earn from Google AdSense. So the first thing you want to do is to apply for AdSense. You just want to go to adsense.google.com, AdSense. So you just want to go to adsense.google.com, hit enter, and then you're going to want to apply. You just land on the page. AdSense will ask you to log in or to create an account. Of course, you want to do all those stuffs in a bit. Then after that, AdSense will then request that you submit the URL of your blog. And yeah, of course, your blog is michaeljackson.org or something. So you want to grab this URL, paste it into the form field, and then submit the website for review. And then this review usually takes around 2 or 3 days. Sometimes it stretches to 7 days. It all depends. And then suddenly you get a mail from AdSense saying you're qualified or your website has been approved, meaning you can now start running ads on your website. Woo, hooray! Then that's it. Then the next thing you'll be required to do is probably place a verification code on your website. Once the verification code is placed on your website, AdSense most often send a kind of code to your registered address. So this may take 5 days, 7 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. It can even go as far as 1 month. It depends on your location, right? So if you are living in a place like Canada, US, or Mexico, or within the countries in North America, then it becomes fast. That means you can get this code because this code will be shipped to your registered address, like your physical address. Okay, because they need to ensure that you are a real human and that you are the person who created that account. So that's why they are sending a physical code to you, so that you can receive the envelope, open it up, and then you'll find a code there. It's usually between 6 to 10 digits. Then you will have a form field inside of your AdSense dashboard where you can then impute those code, and then you're gonna be verified fully to start showing ads on your website or your blog. So that's it. So simple. All right. And once the code has been verified, maybe in 7 days or in 20 days or in 1 month, and then you start showing ads on your website, then all of the monies that are being generated from your website ads are gonna be paid into your. Then you can only view it on your AdSense account, right? So how you track your earnings from your website is using the Google AdSense dashboard. So meaning it's just like, again, like I said earlier, the AdSense is like the bank account. So whatever money, when you start running ads on your website, whatever money you are making on your website through the ads, you can only view them on your AdSense dashboard. That's where you're gonna get all the report of how much you made in the last 1 hour, how much your website made in the last 20 hours, in the last 7 days, and all. And then what happens is every 21st of the month you get paid. Yeah, so Google AdSense pays all publishers the 21st of every single month or every subsequent month. So that's when you receive how much you're due for. It doesn't matter if it is $800, $1,000. It doesn't matter. You just get paid, and then you also have option to set the payment threshold. So if in 21 days you are able to make $5,000, you can also you have the possibility, you have the options to play around with the dashboard to set threshold accordingly. You can customize the whole stuff as you want it. All right, so the same goes for YouTube connectivity with AdSense. So it's similar ways, no really too much difference. As a matter of fact, it is even harder connecting AdSense to your personal website than it is to connect your YouTube channels with an existing AdSense account or a new AdSense account. But it is advisable that you do connect a YouTube channel with a non-existing AdSense account, like a new one. It's usually advisable that you connect your AdSense account to a new, you connect your YouTube channel rather to a new AdSense account than it is connecting a YouTube channel with an existing AdSense account. You get the point now. So if you want to connect, for example, you have a YouTube channel that you have built over the month, probably 4 or 5 months, and now you just noticed that you have met all the the eligibility requirement. For example, if you can look on the screen now, look at all of the requirements that you need to meet before then you can get accepted into the YouTube partnership, where you can then earn money using your AdSense account, right? So number one, you need to reach the requirements to apply. That means you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers. You need to have at least 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days. And then you also need, otherwise, okay, you need to meet either of these requirements. After having your 1,000 subscribers or 1,500 subscribers, it just has to be above 1,000, right? You then need to meet one of these, which number one is 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days, or 10 million watch hours in 90 days. So you need to meet either of these two to include the minimum of 1,000 subscribers. Secondly, you need to complete the basics, like you need to be sure that you don't have any community guideline strike. So if you have any community guideline strike, probably you posted the wrong content or a copyrighted content which led to a community strike, then you will not be eligible. And then you need to turn on your two-factor authentication. And then the third one is you need to pass channel reviews. So after you submit your application, we will check your channel, that it follows the YouTube channel monetization policies. And after that check, and then you get approved, then that's it. Boom. Hooray. You have won. You've defeated. Congratulations to you. So these are the basic things, or the basic eligibility requirement if you have a YouTube channel that you really need to make money from. Okay, so like I said earlier, connecting your YouTube channel to AdSense is literally very, very easy. It's you're not even gonna have to wait for 1 week to receive a code from Google, blah blah blah. All of those are not there. Once you meet your eligibility requirement as highlighted on this page, that's it. You automatically gonna be approved to connect your YouTube channel with a new AdSense account or an existing AdSense account, and then trust me, you're gonna start earning from the next minute. That's the beauty of it. Okay, so after that, yeah, they'll probably ask you to place the advertising in your subsequent videos. Otherwise, if you still want to go back to place advertising code in between your older videos, you can still do that. Otherwise, if you just want to ignore the older videos and then place advertising code in your subsequently published videos, then that makes even more sense. So that's it with the connectivity for these two. And then when it comes to the Google AdMob stuff, it's a bit tricky. So I'm gonna be making a totally different video for that. Yes. So, and for the third point, which is connecting the Google AdSense to your Google AdMob account. So that's for the mobile application developers, right? So that connectivity is slightly tricky, and it is slightly different from the AdSense for YouTube and the AdSense for website blog owners. And so for that reason, I'm gonna be making a totally different video tutorial for that. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it, and then we're gonna be most likely stopping here today. Then in my next video, I'm gonna be talking very much about connecting your Google AdMob account to your Google AdSense account, just so you can earn from your mobile apps. Then I'm gonna be talking about how you can even start your own mobile app development kind of project. It doesn't really have to be serious apps. I'm just gonna be sharing my tips with you on how you can easily become a mobile application developer, how you can develop quick apps, have them optimized for YouTube or for AdSense, and then start earning as quickly as possible. So that's what I'm gonna focus on in the next video. So just sit back, relax while we are expecting that video to come your way. And in the meantime, if you find this video really interesting, if it was helpful to you, you can do us a favor by subscribing to our channel, giving us a like, and probably turning on the notification button, just so that you can stay alert whenever we make a new video upload. Thank you. It's your guy Eldorado coming your way next time. Bye.